And we're live. Testing, testing. 1, 2, 1, 2. Testing, testing. Hello everyone, I'm Vtuber Fermin Strong. I like shooters, RPGs, and fighting games. Also artists as well, in case of the art streams. I think I need to. Let me go back to the later one. I think I need to update this to have a nose on the hood. Because without it, it just looks weird. It actually visually looks weird. Yeah, I think it needs a nose. Maybe we should add it real quick. But let's see what Spanish lessons first. Might have to change back to art. Hey, Randy. Alright. Okay, here we go. Might as well try and see if we can fix that real quick. I'll open the Unity in the background while we do this. And there we go. Mesos. Suprema. Doesn't. There's Steels. Susan Miles. Guanyo años tiene su hijo. So blinding. Ella vive con sus papás. Ellos viven con sus papás. Don Olivo tiene 9 años. Yo 25. Nuestra familia es muy grande. Muy grande. 20. Ah. 50. 8. You're not here for spelling. Is that yeah, Hamano. Todos sus sueños son míos y nuestros. Su hijo tiene 10 años. Tu esposo trabaja mucho. Yeah. Mythos. No todos faltas los Pima. La Pima y Iglesia. Never heard of that name before. Terminamos y su esposo. No es su esposo. No, de la mamá. De 60 años. ¿Por qué? ¿Por cierto? Por cierto. Estaba que tener un hijo. Right? Primo? Miguel? Too? No. The Ronald. Nice, small typo. Yeah, man. Right. Getting everything ready in the background. And we didn't need to go back and delete the extra ones we don't need. We got too many of these. Oh, I know. This is we get a little diamond shape on the bottom. That will work. One more. And I probably need to switch it to art. I know I keep doing this, but I need to change it. For hero for mob. For hero for mob. For legal. For hero. For hero. For the other word for escalator is escalade. So you may also see signs with the letter P instead. Escalado. Baños. Abierto. Cerrado. God, that's just a long word. It's usually this perhivo in Spanish, you use the word está perhivo. In infinitive verb, está perhivo. Perhivo. Entra con animales. Entrar con animales. Baños. Comer en beber. Beber. Peligro. Perhivo fuma. Fumar. Perhivo. Escorchonia. Segovia. Salia de wait, what? Dementia. What? Sorry, it's just my voice has been losing my voice this entire month. You know, take some allergy pills. Paso de Paternos. Perhivo Enso Radio. Anservido. Alto. Oh yeah. Alto. Salida de demencia. Segovia. Paso Paternal. Perhida Hanso Rio. Paso Pantanal. Paso Pantanal. Alto. Salida de Hermanciudad. Inhemencia. Perhivo Hansa Rodo. Hansa Radio. Segovia. Segovia. You also use the word Rodo to be able to express that you're allowed and not allowed to do. Most common form you see this is no se puede. You can't, and then as a verb. No se puede. And so we I said video. No se puede hacer video. No se puede escalar aquí. Asesinar aquí. Por ejemplo, escalar no se puede enseñar por casting. No se puede fumar. Fumar. No se puede extrañar. No se puede hacer video. No se puede comer en bebé. No se puede entrar con animales. Entrar con animales. Prohibido. No se puede comer de bebé. No way for my studies. It's not smoking in the rooms. Está por sin fácil. El día es prohibido. Y de noches. No se ruido, gente ruido por las noches. Ayer de cine. De ser. No sé, no. Hero no loud. No te capuches. Yeah. I'm gonna work on it. There was so many new words I didn't even know how to sing them that well. Also, maybe we could turn it up a bit more. Hey, Ben. Alright, that's done. Let's go back to the blender stuff. A bit odd. I didn't know I was off today, so I kind of had to put some stuff together. We ended up playing a lot of Nikki, Goddess of Victory. Alright, we're not doing power, we're doing art. We got like an hour left. We only got like an hour left. Damn. Granted, we did like a bunch of streams on again. Love you too, Mandy. I'm having a hard time moving it. Hmm. Plan's taking forever to load up. I think that's the reason why I realized it looks weird, because it doesn't have the white spots in the eyes. Because, yeah, I'm looking at the... Oh, it is. Hmm. Okay, let's get out of here, because apparently this actually eats up a lot of power. This is more like a bat now. Hmm. I don't know. Would that change a bit? But changing the hood slightly does make it look a bit better. I don't know. Looks more like a bat now. Hmm. I think the problem is it doesn't really look like a face on the hood. The nose helps, but it looks more like a bat. I don't know why, but it just runs terribly here. It works a bit better here, but not that much. Also, why is it having a weird little spacing issue here? Hey, you. Yeah, this is the reason why I use substance paid, because this sucks. It doesn't even run well. There you go. Yeah, I think a retexture would have worked. Let's look at the quick update. Also, I have Unity open, so. Huh. All right, here we go. Thank you, Brian. Alright, now it's loaded. Alright, let's actually we import this. Settings. Not that one. Hmm. How did you, Ben? All right, let's see. I want to make sure I get the color right on this one. This one's a bit easier. There we go. That looks a lot better. I'm pretty sure it's not exact, but this will work. Should I try to render this out? I can see you have eyes on the pajama head. Yeah, I updated it slightly. It's not the same as this one. This one is a little bit more angle, which I kind of wish we did with this one. Because I was trying to get it exactly on it, like from the front. But in doing so, I made it look a little bit more droopy than it should be. But you can clearly see the eyes on it now. Alright, I'm gonna try something stupid, even though it's gonna tank the performance a lot. Especially when I have Blue Unity already open. That would cause a lot of issues. Oh, wait. While I'm here, let's go ahead and add eyebrows here. There we go. All right, export textures. So we do it at 8K. I feel like it'd be a little too overkill. Nothing when it's gonna tank the performance. All right, I'm probably gonna class. And it's taking sweet time. And it's loading a bit. Hmm. I don't know what's causing the weird shadow issues when I think. I honestly don't know, man. Why? Maybe something to do with the emissions. I do like the glowing effect though. It does add a bit. All right, we're halfway there. Let's see if we can actually render it without crashing. Huh. Halfway there, halfway there, halfway there. Come on. I might update the texture and see how well this does. Granted, it's the old one, but it should still apply to them. Oh, we might crash. We're almost done. Alright, download the bunny. Hello there. Alright, save settings. Apparently this worked. Also, I just realized I may have got rid of the old file by accident. My bad. Alright, here we go. We say I'm on the current one. We are on the current one. Hello there. Hey, found little bunny. Ba-ba-ba-ba. Why do my things look a little bit darker? Just waiting for this to actually get transferred. Oh, how you been? Okay, so it should be there. Why didn't it pop up? No, that's the old one. What's the new one? This one's just struggling to open for some reason. Kind of having a memory leak right now. Let's go ahead and close the Blender one, see if that helps. I bet you I'm looking at the wrong one. That is weird. Why is it not working? All right, let's try copying it. Why won't you update? Alright, fine. Let's try replacing it with something else than switching it back. Why? Maybe it's the wrong UV. Actually, that doesn't make any sense though. Let's switch to this one and see if we can get it to, actually switch over properly. I don't get it. Oh, thank you, Ben. All right, let me go to here. Okay, so it's labeled on the head. Hmm. Is that the reason why? Oh, right. This is a different UV map. Okay, think. So this one's not gonna work with this one like at all. Hence why it's not actually getting updated. Okay, so let's actually go back to. Okay, so I see what the issue is now. Granted, now we know how to fix it. Just gotta make sure the stupid thing actually transfers properly to the Unity Acceptance Painter. All right, let's try opening this again. Nah, we already did a bunch of gameplay today. Hmm. So I failed to import, which always happens, which I usually hate. We might crash because I'm having way too many things open. Closing Unity. I'm just confused why the text isn't working because it's using the old model. So I don't know why it's struggling. Basically, you can't re-import it now. which means we might have to do this whole project again. Granted, we could just... We don't have to worry about the missions. We can just reuse that one. Just the only thing that's changed is just the mess for the HUD itself. Not to mention, we can just slap our old stuff in here. Just make sure we know where everything's at. There we go. We're not gonna do anything with this because it's basically all separate. Not to mention it didn't really show up on the model itself. We're just trying to use this as a placeholder. I'm confused by... Oh, this that's something other. It goes over here. We don't have to worry about missions or anything like that. We're just trying to put this texture on top. Hell. You just do with the basics though. Snuggles, Ben. Snuggles. I'm gonna use that every time someone mentions it. Though I don't know if I should actually use a post with it or not. I think I could think of something with that. It might take a little work though. I just like Snuggles. Fine. You're fine, you're fine. Here we go, that's what I need to figure out. Do 125, 128. Give it a second. There we go. All right, that works. And and that looks a lot more complete. Pump install. Now I need to re-import the whole mess and everything. All we're doing is changing the base color. That's all we're doing. So we supposedly this shouldn't affect anything else because everything on the UV mapping is still the same. All we changed was just the hood UVs and the mess. So supposedly I guess just swap this out and this should be fine. All right, that's done. Now we need to open up Unity again. Let me verify this got actually exported correctly. Is this occurred to me? I got no idea what this went. because I forgot to set it up. Because it doesn't save the little piece in the old one. Do. Alright, did it again, I guess. Alright, this time it worked again. Okay, there we go. Close this, we don't need it anymore. Even though I noticed there's a little slight text problem with the texture. But adding the foot pattern seems to add, like, give it that actual face look. That being said, it looks like we need to update the whole mess now. Hmm. Huh. That took so long to update. I had no idea why the heck it was fighting me the entire time. Hi. So that was a bit of a struggle. Let's go back to this one for a little bit. And we can build a character real fast and switch back to it. All right, here we go. Also, that was a weird noise I heard. All right, cool. Now we just switch over to it. And go to message, download hood, and there we go. Yeah, it does help a lot. I don't know why, but the foot pattern being there does help sell the look that's supposed to be a face there. So, okay, cool. So hopefully it's the last time we need to mess with it. We have the old hood if this gets too distracting or too intense. Also, I need to double check this, make sure the eye tracking is working. I think I need to make it more focused. Because at 60%, I don't think it's noticeable. Let's up it up a bit. And here's a good part. Since this is actually here, this is actually much faster to update now. And it's already 9 o'clock. Damn. I wanted to work on another project. Huh? Let's try 0.8. Kind of sucks. I still can't believe it only lasted that long. Why the hell is it's updating again, apparently? Build again. I was hoping to work on something else. I think we're not gonna keep it like that though. We'll just do it for special cases for now. Because obviously, maybe we could do it via chat. I'm not sure. Because the design's pretty cool, the content's pretty cool. But I don't think it's worth all the extra problems it's gonna come with. Because it's obviously it's making the design way more busy. Here we go. I was hoping to do something else tonight, but I don't think we would have enough time. We started around like 7, which is suspected, mostly because we did a daytime stream as well for 3 hours. So, in total time, how much we spend, it's good. Let's just keep it like this for now, though. But next, we'll probably actually work on a different design. But as right now, this project is done. We have no reason to work on it. I don't think I would. I might upload this on VR chat if during the day, see how long it would take me to do it. Granted, it's gonna be a lot easier to do because I use a modular avatar and actually set that up and like just add it on as a toggle. I don't know. I feel like the glowing effect of it though. No YouTube, man. Let's just start the fire with a new one. No, let's actually get to the proper one. Let's just start up the file. So download the models, bots. Let's use this one. Just trying to get the body from it anyway. Hmm. All right, how should we approach this? What the hell is that? Could be. Here you go. Big. Should we do it? Should we cover the tail or not? I always have a problem with this one because I don't know what to do with it. Because yes, I could have the tail there, but it also makes me selling it for other people's models a lot to work with. Granted, this shouldn't take too hard to cover the little gap here, so I don't know. I don't know. What I could do as a solution is maybe cover the tail flaps. It shouldn't be that hard to cover the hole. Granted, I have to do with the weight painting for the tail and just negate it and make sure it goes to the other parts instead. Which does works. So, I don't know. Because I feel like if I cover up the tail, it will make it a lot more universal for other people's models. I wish I could have a tail expressing this thing. What do you guys think? Model it with the tail or without the tail? I think I could cover it up and just move it out. But the problem is there could be this little bump here. I'll try it and see how bad it is, because this design's not gonna be that hard to do. Like, literally, it's not gonna be that hard. It's literally just cover the whole body and make it look a little more fluffy. Hugs, Ben. Hugs. Alright. We're trying to make a skin type, but not this much. Also, we definitely need to fix the chest problem. We're definitely gonna need to fix the chest a little bit more. But we'll use this as a starting point and go from there. Obviously, it doesn't cover that much. Also, we need to figure out what to do with the pole here. Let's go ahead and get rid of the normal map stuff here. But we'll work with this. Oh crap, the hair is gonna be a pain. I just realized that the hair is gonna be in the way a lot. Dude. Forgot about that. There is a hair item with this thing. What the hell am I gonna do with that? I guess it's swing it to a toggle or something. I don't know. I don't know. Crap, it's only too late though. We'll work on this tomorrow, but as of right now, this is getting started up. We'll probably get to figure out what to go from there. That's a good point. What the hell do you do with the hair? Guess if you make the hood big enough, it shouldn't be a problem. I guess I can also look at the other ones to see how the heck they handle that one. Okay, so a lot of them just don't do the hood. I guess I can kind of maybe circumvent it by making it like oversized. Also, I'm not seeing a lot here. I'm thinking it seems like I might be the only one who's just like not even alone with it. Oh, for all I can tell, some people just don't care and let it clip all over the place. Okay, yes. And I could probably do something like this where it just covers the whole entire head. It's a bit oversized, but I think it could work. Because it looks like it lets, yeah, it doesn't really mind clipping that much. All right, we'll go with that, and we'll go with trying to cover up this whole section for the tail to make it a little bit easier to sell with other models. Basically, it's just to get all the weight paint for the tail and just go around it. But the problem is, it's gonna be like, well, from the Vanya, well, no, I could basically smooth that out too. I just need to make sure it's very clear where the heck the line's at. Like around here. Kind of like that. So we might have to smooth that out. But other than that, it should be fine. Alright. I'm gonna end the stream because I'm just rambling and figuring out where to go from here. So the biggest problem is gonna be closing this hole off and fixing this whole chest area, which we kind of know how to do. We did it several times already. Not to mention we don't have to worry about it being too tight forming. I still wanted to be some tightness to it, but it could be a bit baggy in some parts, like on the legs. Alright. If you like what you see, please follow me at Twitch, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and check out the Discord. Tomorrow's streams probably be just as short, or maybe a bit longer. I don't know if I'm working till Thursday, basically, which sucks. Yeah, so opening tomorrow. Wednesday I'll be able to stay up late. Thursday I'm working again. Opening tomorrow again for Thursday. Yeah, but that should be it. So we got tomorrow, Wednesday, and Thursday. 3 more days until my next off day. All right. Good night, everyone. Let's see what's gonna happen tomorrow. Peace.